and welcome back to our channel. So in the previous video I had told you that in the next upcoming video we'll be making video on X bar chart when standards are not known. This is 5-mark question. They will ask you for 5 marks. So how to identify that it is standards are not known in case of when they are given like this. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ standards are not known ಗೆ they'll give you in the form of table, like they'll give you mean value and range value and subgroups. Standards not known ಗೆ X bar chart ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಅವರು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ standards not known ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. Okay, now let us now see the formula for standards not known. Control limits of X bar chart when standards not known. So when standards are not known, we have the formula CL is equal to X double bar, LCL is equal to X double bar minus A2 R, UCL is equal to X double bar plus A2 R bar. So now first let us check for X double bar. ನಮಗೆ ಇವಾಗ X double bar ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೀನ್ X ಯಾವಾಗೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆಗ ಮೀನ್ ಇಂದ. So we don't know the mean value. How to find out the mean value? So we can find out the mean value. X double bar is equal to summation of X bar divided by K. Here K means number of subgroups or samples. So we have number of subgroups. How many subgroups do we have? So we have here 6 subgroups. So K is equal to 6. Now X bar. So the sum or the summation of all mean values will get the summation of X bar. So when we add 52 plus 49 plus 53 plus 48 plus 51 plus 47, we get the answer as 300, the total. Okay, total of summation of mean is equal to 300. So when we divide 300 divided by 6, we get the X double bar value as 50. Now, so we have got X double bar value as 50. Next, let me substitute for LCL. So 50 minus. Now, in some cases, actually in this question, they have already given even A2 value. A2 value they have given as 0.729. ಕೆಲವು ಕೇಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರೇ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ A2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಇನ್ ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ ಈಗ ಸೈಜ್ n is equal to 4 ಅಥವಾ 5 ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವಾಗ ನಾವೇ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ A2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅವರೇನೆ 0.729 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Now we are supposed to find out R bar value. We have not given R bar value directly. There is no single R value. They have given ತುಂಬಾ R value ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೇಂಜ್. R ಅಂದ್ರೆ is nothing but range. ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಹೆಂಗ್ R ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ R is equal to summation of R divided by K. Now summation of R is nothing but the sum of all ranges in the given data. So let me add R. So 4 plus 6 plus 5 plus 7 plus 3 plus 5. So we have got summation of R is equal to 30 divided by K. K is nothing but number of samples or number of subgroups. So 6. So R value is 5 when we divide. So into 5. Next, let me substitute for this. 50 plus 0.729 into 5. Let us solve. 50 minus 0.729 into 5. Use your scientific calculator so that you can calculate direct ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Scientific calculator use ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we'll get 46.335. Next 50 plus 0.729 into 5. We have got 53.645. I hope till it is clear. ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಏನು ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ನೋಡು ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು ಅಂತ. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗಿವನ್ mean and range. And range also and even mean also, there is no single value for mean and range. Andre bari onond value illa, they have given more values. So we are supposed to find the aggregate, I mean to say just a single value of mean. So that time we will come to know that it is standards are not known. Now after this, whenever they will give you the table, you are supposed to plot the control chart, means the graphical representation of control chart. Let me erase this. So in order to save the time, I've cut the video. So in the previous, before erasing this, we had already found out the control limits when standards are not known. CL is 50, LCL is 46.355, UCL is 53.645. Now since they have given in the form of table, we are supposed to draw the control chart. So how to do the control chart? In the graph, you are supposed to plot the control chart. So every time on y-axis, the vertical axis will be always be y-axis. Now on y-axis I was supposed to plot only x bar chart, and the x bar chart matra plot ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಬರಿ I am going to take only mean value. So in y-axis I am going to take mean, and in x-axis, this is x-axis, so horizontal axis I am going to take subgroups. So you are supposed to write scale. How you are going to write scale? So we can see that subgroup, it is only till 6. So I have taken 1 centimeter on x-axis is equal to 1 unit, means 1 subgroup. But whereas in y-axis, we can observe that the values are more. I cannot just plot on like for 1 centimeter 1 unit. Values ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಒಂದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 centimeter ಬಂದು 5 units value ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ y axis ಮೇಲೆ. So y axis I have taken mean, and on x axis subgroups. So now let me plot first the central line. CL means central line. 50. I have CL value as 50. So 50 is here. Since I am not drawing on the graph, there will be little ups and downs. Finally copy it, okay? So CL is 50. Now LCL, we have LCL value as 46.355. So here I will get 46.355. So I am going to plot it using dotted line. .355. Next UCL we have 53.645. So 53 here. UCL is equal to 53.645. Okay. So now we have plotted the values whatever we had got. So the line mere kelage ide because this is not plotted using graph. Okay. So now we are supposed to plot each and every value for each subgroup. So when for subgroup 1 we have how much mean? 52. So 52 is somewhere around here. So next for subgroup 2 we have 49 as the value. For here we get 49 somewhere around here. Next for subgroup 3 it is 53. 53 is somewhere around here. For subgroup 4 we have 48. 48 is somewhere around here. Next, for subgroup 5 we have the value as 51. So kindly use your graph sheets while plotting. For subgroup 6, 47. We have 47 somewhere. So now let us join these lines, or sorry, let us join these dots using lines. So we can observe when after joining that all the points lie between the control limits whatever we have found. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಈ ಡಾಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಲೈನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಸಿ ಎಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎಲ್ ಸಿ ಎಲ್ ಗಿಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಕೆಳಗಡೆನೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಈ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಗಿಂತ. Since they are not exceeding before the line or after the line down the line, we can observe that the production is under control. So if in case if the point would lie before the line or upward, andre if it lies like around, if we had 57, namge UCL value means the UCL value for us it is last is only 55, 53.645. If it exceeds the UCL value or if it is below the LCL value, then we could find that if the graph whatever we have plotted the joint lines, if it comes either above or down, then we can understand that the production is not under control. Here we can observe the joint lines do not exceed the values of UCL and LCL. We can conclude that the production is under control. So this is all about 5 mark sum under X bar chart when the standards are not known. This is mainly done in order to identify whether the production is under control or not under control. So if you do not write this statement, 1 mark they'll cut, and even for scale, if you miss writing the scale, 1 mark they'll cut. Okay, so thank you. So in the upcoming video we'll be learning about R bar chart.